the money is now coming for it. Ultimate Game was at double figure odds to start with Craig Thornton aboard.
Yeah, they look pretty juicy at those 12 to 1 odds it was showing a few moments ago, but now down to 750 and 360. That is my selection to win the race. Ultimate Game, a previous winner on the track over hurdles here. Craig Thornton rides today, so lacks absolutely nothing on the score of horsemanship, and I think it can beat the favourite number 4 Classic Spirit, who obviously is the one that they have to beat. Just thought Whistling Gypsy looked well too, going down in a good third last time to come in, and just there is still at the back as well. Classic Spirit the favourite at 450 and 160. What is an even betting race? A lot of support as well late in the piece for Ultimate Game at $7.30 and $3.30. Stand by for the start. Gates crash open. They're off and racing in the first, the hurdles, and one of the first away, Treblig, the grey, towards centre field as they arrive at the first. Oh, there's one out at the first. It went through the wing of the fence. Ultimate Conquest. It was well supported as well. Didn't jump the hurdle. Went through the wing of the fence. Horses quickly to its feet, and the rider slowly getting to her feet. Megan Lifting at the second now. So we've one out already as they all cleared the second, and it's Valiantly on the outside of Al George who show the way. 2 lengths away, Shanette lying third, followed by the favourite Classic Spirit as they clear the third in the lane. Next over Baron Thompson, 2 lengths away, Cuts and Bruises, followed then by Trimmer. On its outside is Treblig, and out wider on the track as they come down towards us now is Track and Feld. 2 lengths away and behind them just there as they greet the judge, followed by Whistling Gypsy, then Classify. Ultimate Game settles back third last on the inside of Roscommon Lad, and racing wide, 3 wide, and last leaving the straight is Fearless Arrival. Out into the back they go by the 1600 metres mark, and Ben Ropier takes valiant lead to the lead by 2.5 lengths from Al George on the inside of Shanette, moving past it. 2 lengths away in the clear, Baron Thompson, so there's plenty of speed on here when he's only in 4th spot. A gap of 4 lengths back, Classic Spirit, followed by the next one on the outside now, and trying to move forward is Roscommon Lad. In that group also as they go down the back then is Trimmer. Then came Cuts and Bruises, Whistling Gypsy as they clear the next from Treblik. Classify on the improve. Well back in the field, Ultimate Game hasn't moved as yet. Back with it is just there, then Fearless Arrival. At the next over by the 1100 metres mark. Oh, the favourite all but went Classic Spirit. She's around its ears, round its neck, but she's got back on. Cara Waters. Oh, your favourite had a life and a half. I'll give you the tip. They clear the next. Valiantly's got them all off the bit. He leads by 4 lengths at the 800 metres. In second position is Al George. Then 2.5 away, Shanette. Moving forward now, Trimmer on the outside. Then Baron Thompson. Whistling Gypsy's taking closer order. On its outside is Classify as they come down the side. Then moving forward also Ultimate Game. Then Classic Spirit, the favourite, might have done its cookies as they come down towards the corner. Well back in the field, Track and Feld from Fearless Arrival, Cuts and Bruises. Back with them also just there, No Hope Treblig and Roscommon Lad. Up towards the corner, 500 metres to go. Valiantly is tackled by Al George on the outside, going a big race. Al George, in fact, he dashed away by 3 from Valiantly. Then Trimmer as they come to the second to last. Out wide, Ultimate Game. Oh, Valiantly dropped Ben Ropier at the second to last. 1 to go now. It's Al George, but here comes Ultimate Game out after it. Then Trimmer and Classic Spirits running on as well, down to the 150. Ultimate Game ranged up to take the lead. Look at Classic Spirit with his pace on the flat. He's storming after them, the favourite. He's going to make a liar out of me, Classic Spirit. What an effort by Cara Waters. Good on you, girl. Second over Ultimate Game. Third at the line was Trimmer, followed over then by Al George, then Whistling Gypsy. And behind them Classify. Gap back to Fearless Arrival, the riderless Valiantly. Further away then we had Baron Thompson from just there. They're coming in at intervals. Then Shanette, followed by Track and Feld, Cuts and Bruises, Treblig, and Roscommon Lad was one of the last to go past. Ben Ropier's quickly to his feet. He's okay. Well, when it all but went at the hurdle by the 1100 metres, if we ever get a chance to have a look at the replay, how she stayed in the saddle, I'll never know, Cara Waters, but she did. She stuck like glue. And it has rallied with its pace on the flat, the superior speed on the flat, Classic Spirit. This has been a huge effort. Great piece of riding by Cara Waters, and will take out the first beating, number 2, Ultimate Game. And Classic Spirit justifying its favouritism at 450, 165. Third at the line will be Trimmer. But what about that for an effort by Cara Waters, Steve Davis? Unbelievable.
Absolutely outstanding. Here's Dave Carter.
4, 2, 13, 7, 10, 5. 6 to wait. 4, 2, 13, 7, 10, 5. The time 2:44.91.
Well, there's Ben Ropier. Thankfully, he got up and walked away. And Cheryl Douglas is here now. What did you think when Cara nearly tipped out?
Amazing. I don't know how she stayed there.
I thought the impressive thing for me wasn't just when she fell, was getting over the next with what appeared to be no irons.
Yeah, well, that's right. But then, I mean, to pick herself up and the old fella up from there, and even at the second to last vent, she was still about 8 lengths off them.
She's a good girl, this, isn't she?
Yeah. You got to give credit to the old fella as well.
Yeah, is he going to come back for those double hurdle races, Boxing Day, New Year's Day?
No, we'll put him out now. He'll come back for hopefully the Northern next year.
Good luck to you, Cheryl Douglas there and Cara Waters. Well, this will be a day she will not forget in a ride. Well, she'll get a video of this. Cara Waters returning. She, well, been an apprentice that's been one of the most improved throughout, and let's hope she is 100% okay. Look at that. She is delighted. I wonder how the pulse is, Cara, as she returns on Classic Spirit. Great run, ultimate game. It looked the winner and trimmer, and gee, our little Smoky, our George, didn't we? I just thought we may have led you into a horse that was backed in, our George, and turning for home, I thought we may have got it right. Tightened right up from 40s into about 17s in the end. Our George gave a great sight, but perhaps the 2-4 first time out was beyond it, but no doubt about it. Classic Spirit, an 11-year-old. The key to it was the win 2 starts ago at Rotorua, but the key today was Cara Waters sticking with the horse, nearly falling and then getting over the next fence without irons. Well, here is. You might want to send a bit of this to Cara Waters, care of the Cambridge Jockey Club, but perhaps if you have collected off Classic Spirit. $4.50, $1.65. Second over 2, ultimate game, $2.80, and third trimmer added some value here, $11.70. The Quinella 2 and 4, $11.80, and the trifecta 4, 2 and 13, $822.50. We'll have a better indication after race 2 of the track here, Andre, but by gee, she earned her money there.
Did she what? We'll just grab the videotapes too for a bit later on if we can just see the incident, not quite picking it up yet, and we've got commitments.